I need you all to really think about this. Are we still in charge of our own country? While we are distracted with 2027 politics, who is defecting and who is aligning with which party, something deeper is happening beneath us. The ground itself is shifting. Yesterday it happened in Plateau. Tomorrow it may be Zamfara or Benue. And understand this clearly. This is no longer just about attacks. It's about who owns the land. It's about who controls the people. It's about who set the rules and collect the taxes and revenue in places government has abandoned. What we are witnessing is a transition from what we call democracy to what is becoming ungoverned, contested territory. And if we keep looking the other way, we may soon realize there is nothing left to govern at all. A serious security breakdown is unfolding. Recent events shows a disturbing pattern. Night attack in Plateau, silent expansion of ISWAP link group in the northwest. The pattern is simple. The state responds, but fails to prevent. And in security terms, reaction without prevention is failure. Control is not maintained by responding after damage. It is maintained by stopping it before it happens or begins. What is happening right now is more dangerous than people realize. Insurgency is evolving into governance. Entire communities are being controlled outside the state power. But before we go deeper, take a second to like this video, subscribe to this channel, turn on notification. These conversations are uncomfortable but necessary. Your support keep this platform alive. Now let's continue. Here is the powerful point. The reaction versus prevention gap. When a government reacts but cannot prevent, control is already lost. Look at the pattern. Soldiers arrive after the killings. Police show up after the destruction. Authorities speak after burials. That is not security. That is documentation of failure. A functional system prevents incidents from happening. It does not simply respond to the consequences. This is where the real danger becomes clear. They shift from violence to control. These groups are no longer operating as hit-and-run attacks. They remain, they settle, they dominate. In areas like Sokoto, Zamfara, and even Borno State, their role is changing. They are no longer just violent actors. They are becoming local authorities. They determine who farm, who travels, and who pay levies. A vacuum of non-state power exists, and these criminals are standing on the gap. Here is another uncomfortable truth. The ideology circle that they hold. Eliminating fighters does not eliminate ideology. Recruitment continues because young people feel abandoned. Communities lack structure. Economic hardship creates vulnerability. These groups offer identity, direction, and belonging. Meanwhile, attention remains focused on policy discussion in Abuja, while influence is being lost in rural Nigeria. A deeper reality is unfolding. Nigeria exists as one nation on paper, but in practice, certain regions operate outside effective state control. This is what analysts describe as early-stage territorial instability. When authorities stop at urban centers, rural areas fall under alternative power structure. Control shifts to whoever possesses force, influence, and organization. The consequences are real and immediate. Election in some areas may become impossible. Food prices will continue rising because farmers abandon unused land. Security becomes uncertain. State authority weaken as non-state actors expand. This is no longer theoretical. It is a structural shift. Public debate and opposing views. Official response often sounds reassuring. We are making progress. We are weakening them. Evidence presented include surrendered fighters, military operations, and press briefings. But real questions remain. Do residents of Just feel safe? Do farmers in rural Sokoto and Benue feel protected? Who truly control daily lives in these areas? Because communication alone cannot fix governance gap. In my opinion, I would say we are tired. We are tired of repeated condemnation, short-term curfew, symbolic response. These actions do not address the root problems. Curfews restrict victims. They rarely stop perpetrators. Destruction is barely sudden. It develops gradually. It grows in the space between promises made at the top. That gap is expanding, yet it is being described as control. Now the central question remains, is control slipping away? The answer is visible in key areas: farms, borders, and rural communities. Authority is weakening. 2026 is not just another year, it's a turning point. But before we go, let me put this final question. Do you feel protected where you live? Is this a temporary issue or something deeper? Are we dealing with insecurity or structural failure? Drop your thought and comment below. Like this video, share it, because we need to create awareness, not silence. Subscribe to this channel for more real analysis and political breakdown. And one final thought. A system that only reacts has already lost control. Peace. I am out. See you on the next one.